Yes, people, what is going on? What is going on? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, people. Hope you guys are good. Listen, it's another day. It's another day in paradise. It's another day being a Man United fan. Ruben Amorim says he was angry and frustrated after that West Ham Magasa, West Ham's 1-1 equal draw. Magasa is the one who scored that goal. Basically, Songo 2, Magasa's 83rd minute equalizer. Yeah, that is the one that pretty much, turned this whole fan, Man United fan community to go all crazy, right? Right now, it is all going off. All right, it is all going off. Sack him now. Get rid of him. I'm tired of this. That's how it is, people. That's how it is. They want Ruben Amorim out. The question is, are you Amorim in or Amorim out? All right. So let me put a quick poll here before we start anything. I need to put in this poll to see, are you Amorim in or out? All right. Poll is coming up. Get ready. In, out. Hey, are you Amorim in and out? Okay, cool. There you go. All right. So people, listen. I'm glad that you're here. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe button. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. I am truly blessed that you are here and we found each other. Smash that like button. Listen, a lot is going on. All right. Yeah. It is frustrating being a Man United fan right now. All right. It is frustrating to the nth degree. We know it. We're going through it. Right. It is frustrating because the simplest thing, taking advantage, we are not taking advantage. Right. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Mainoo. Mainoo needs to leave right now. Mainoo, pack your bags and go. That's what he needs to do. All right. So, yeah, we're going to chat about that. But, yeah, Manith, Sue, what up? You're the first one through the gate. Manith, good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Smash that like button. Let us know what team you support. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Tony, what's going on, brother? Welcome, Tony. Hope you're good. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, brother Tony, to you and your family. Hope you guys are good. Listen, man, yeah. Yesterday was frustrating. It was frustrating, man. I had to take a walk after the game and I continued walking. I never came back home, right? I had to walk it off, all right? But yeah. Yes, Tony. Blessings to you too, brother. Blessings to you too. I continue walking, man. I was like, listen, man. Let's just walk. I called the missus and said, hey, honey, listen, I'm out here just walking, trying to release some of this frustration from this Man United side. But yeah, I'm good now. Ready to go. Earlier, we did a live watch along for the World Cup draw. That was interesting. We can talk about that for a little bit, and see what you saw out there. Yeah. Let's see. So they say you just got back from your pistol walk. I know. Dude, that's what I'm telling you, Tony. I just got back, man. I literally just walked in right now. Man, I'm a Man United fan just like you. That's why I'm here. Come on, Manith. Good to see you. Manith, let us know where you're watching from, man. Smash the like button. All right. Been watching you for a long time. Come on, Manith. Okay. My bad. Listen, I try to keep track of my peoples, man. But yeah, I appreciate you being here, brother. I hope you're good. Sally! What up, brother? Gonna be the same story with the next manager. There you go. You know what, Sally, man? Sally, I gotta tell you, your insight is you got a good head on you, man. That's exactly it. That's where I was going with that title. I was like, really? Because everybody's losing their shite right now, right? From Cambodia, Manith, all the way from Cambodia. What's up, man? What time is it over there? But yeah, welcome, Anith. Daniel, what up, brother? Hope you're good. Welcome. Listen, the question is, are you Amorim in or out? You know, because everywhere I see, like, yo, get rid of him now, da da da. But listen, at one point in time, before we appointed our boy Ruben Amorim, he's gonna bring the joy to get support you from the strap, but before we started singing that, people were like, when Ten Hag got sacked, we're like, okay, you know what, Ten Hag, yeah, we're gonna sack him. His football is whatever. He was playing 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. Yeah, get rid of him. So he got sacked. All right. Some of the names that were put out there, yeah, Tuchel was one of them. Thomas Frank was another, and we didn't go. We went for Ruben Amorim, right? But it's so interesting. Look at now Thomas Frank at Tottenham. This is one that people were like, yo, man, chew blood, like, what's his name? Ooze, the Tottenham dude, right? They were boosted getting Thomas Frank. They were like, yeah, man, that's it. We're coming back. Yeah, Thomas Frank right now, he's fighting with his fans. You know what I mean? And it's one of those, like, you're like, you cannot guarantee that it's going to work out. So it's just, it's mad. It's mad. We have to find another solution to this. I saw the teams, US are going to be playing, definitely beatable. Yeah. We already played them, so could be some good confidence. There you go. Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Tony. Yeah, the US group is not bad. Anith, it's about 10 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. Oh, okay. Yo, you're in the future, brother. For me, it's like 10 p.m. on Friday. So, yeah, interesting stuff. Welcome, man. Tony, good to see you, Anith. Yeah, it's the doodle. Thank you. It's the doodle for sending that. People smash a like, man. But yeah, so this, I know, yeah, the team is frustrating. Are we playing good football? Absolutely not. Is the team a disgrace? Yes, they are. Is the manager making mistakes? Yes. In-game management, crap, right? The subs that he made yesterday, did they cause us to lose the game? I don't know. I mean, he explained it that he brought in Ugarte because he wanted someone to win the ball. All right. And then it was Ugarte and who came in? Ugarte and someone. Is it Ugarte Mount? And then he was like, listen, Ugarte came in and also he brought in Licha, right? To be more defensive, but he left, he pushed up Bruno further up. He had Mount out there. He had Mbumo out there. Those guys can do the job, right? So yeah, as a manager, I guess you live and die by your decisions. And people are like, yeah, man, you should have put in Kobe. You should have put in Shea Lacey. Ruben Amorim was like, Shea Lacey, really? In this pressure cooker of a game, you want to bring in a kid? It's one of those, man. Even if he did put in Mainoo and Lacey, yeah, would that have made it better? I don't think so, man. It's just this team, man. It's just frustrating, honestly. To all the above, there you go. That's what's up. Yeah, man. It's definitely crazy. It's definitely crazy. I think we need to chill a little bit as a fan base. But the problem is, I don't think we have it in us to go through this rebuild, whatever is going on now. Because had we won yesterday 1-0, then it would have been fifth. Everybody would be like, oh man, we're on the right track. But we did not lose. We drew, but everybody's like, yo, ain't working. The subs, I don't think so much. Fresh legs should come on the pitch and lay the shite down, of course, but seemed off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the subs, and it shows that our bench, Ruben doesn't really have quality players who can come in and really change the game. You know, um, yeah, it's one of those. Ugarte, I'm thinking Ugarte is going to end up leaving because he doesn't rate Ugarte, but he thought Ugarte or Mainoo, and he said, "Listen, I want someone who's going to win the ball for me. I don't think Mainoo is going to be that guy." Right? And Ugarte coming in, yeah, Ugarte can win the ball, but Ugarte needs to win the ball and give it to someone to do something with it. Ugarte is not that guy. I try to back Amorim, but I've had enough of our club. Is built youth courage and success. None of this happened in Amorim. I know. Listen. I know what you're saying about the youth and the courage and stuff, but this guy, he just wants to win. He says Ruben Amorim just wants to win games. At this point, I can only imagine him testing out Shea Lacey and you see what happens. I don't think Ruben Amorim is a gambler like that, right? He's always going to bring in proven ballers that they know they can do something. So he's not at the point where he's willing to roll the dice like that. Don't tell me Mainoo isn't good. No, Mainoo is good enough, but Ruben Amorim does not rate him. He doesn't rate him at all. He doesn't rate him. Yeah, it doesn't. Rexy, what up, man? Mainoo wants to leave. I've heard. Yeah, man. Mainoo wants to leave, especially after yesterday, where he didn't even see a minute of the game. Yeah, I don't blame him. So if I was Mainoo, yeah, I'll push for the move because you can see in the time that we needed to win, the manager did not think that you were the guy to do it. So yeah, go on loan, and wish you all the best. And talk about youth internationals are struggling. Sally, again, oh my God, absolutely another really good point there. Internationals are struggling to break low block. United used youth before because we had top senior players. We don't have that now. You know what? Listen, Sally's point right there, it is very, Sally's point is very on point, right? You can throw in the youth, but we have internationals. That just like what Ruben said. We have international players, and you want me to bring in Shea Lacey? Yeah, I remember that statement, right? The international players, they're struggling. How is the youth player going to be able to do anything? They haven't been tested. It's tough, man. Only though, if they could just capitalize, I think they would start to play better. Even commentator said that if the goal United playing with more confident look now, yeah, it is just exactly. They just need to have more confidence. Like it's like they get to a point where they know, okay, this is it. We can get to fifth now, or we can go to third, or all of a sudden they just they forget, or they get that shyness to try to get to that level. I don't know. It's just weird, man. And like I always say, Amorim freaking loves to disappoint. I know. Yeah, Rexy. Even against West Ham, we bottled it. We can beat Liverpool and Chelsea, but draw against West Ham, who are at the bottom. Yeah, by the way, I live 2 minutes away from West Ham Stadium. Oh, for real, dude, Rexy? Wow. That is interesting. Okay. So you're in London town. Nice. Okay. Sally, opinions are opinions. Can like a player like Mainoo, but it's very true. And the journalists, they kept on pressing him about Mainoo. He said, "Listen, I know you like Mainoo. I know he started for England, but Ruben Amorim said, listen, man, this is no England here. All right, I judge Mainoo like any other player." And if I see him that this is not the player that I need to bring in now, I'm not going to bring him. It's one of those. But, you see now the narrative has shifted. Remember, it used to be Rashford, Rashford, Rashford. Now it's like Mainoo, 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 Mainoo. You know, you can see even Ruben was getting frustrated about that. You know, why we brought on the defenders when he needed to win the game. Lacey is attacking fullback, and he bring on Licha. That's the thing. He was saying with that question is what? Why would I bring in a kid who hasn't played the ball on a game where we need to win? He went for solutions that he thought it would work. Right? You bring in Licha, whatever, he can ping the balls, but he kept Bruno out there, Bumo, Mount, players who can actually do something. Ahmad was out there, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, you can, if you're a gambler like Sir Alex used to be like that, you say, listen, man, I'm just going to put in everybody in the kitchen sink, right? But Ruben is not that guy, man. He needs to be confident that whoever's going to put in the game, they can do something. He knew Ugarte, maybe he's going to win the ball back. Yeah, so it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Does Bruno fit in the system? No, Bruno doesn't. Bruno, honestly, Bruno, if anything, you know, Bruno has to be to play as a 10. In his system as a double pivot, no. Bruno, in my opinion, no, it doesn't. You know, ideally, Bruno needs to go. Casemiro goes. Ugarte goes. We bring in a fresh 3 midfield crew, right? Then we can play differently, you know? Sally, and why are you complaining about Martinez? He needs minutes. Yeah, he doesn't need minutes, yeah? And you're like, Butcher. Butcher. So big emotional player. Sally, people complaining about Ugarte when Casemiro asked to be subbed after 50, 60 minutes. Who do you want? That's another one, right? That's a good one too, Sally. Yeah, you bring in Ugarte because the closest thing to Casemiro, I guess, it is Ugarte. Because the manager already told us, listen, man, Mainoo he plays a Bruno position. And Bruno is never going to get injured. So, yeah. Mainoo, put in your request, brother. That point doesn't fit in the menu. Yep. Different either. Rexy, if Mainoo leaves, I'd love to get a player like Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace. Rexy, that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, if Kobe Mainoo leaves, hopefully on loan, but even the idea of him going on loan for like, he can go on loan, but it's not a player that it fits in Ruben's system, right? So you can send him on loan, but eventually, it's not, maybe if he outlasts Ruben, whoever manager comes in, they can use him. But at this point, if we saw Ineos, they're backing Ruben, then they said they're backing the manager. So the idea of if Ruben is going to be sacked ain't happening, right? So let's just get that out of the way. Ruben Amorim ain't going to get sacked, so long as he's thereabouts, close to, I don't know, close to the Champions League spots or European football spots. I think they're going to keep him. So if they keep him next season, what? Kobe comes back and he does what? It's going to be the same thing. So I don't know, man. Yeah, it's kind of tough. But yeah, definitely. Of course, we know the targets for the midfield, right? We have Wharton, Anderson, Balabes, you know, those kind of people. You get those guys, and then, you know, maybe you'll be cooking. Honestly, players are playing together, aren't cohesive. Yep. Licha made a great run. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was a really good one. Into the box, attacking. Dogo didn't or couldn't get the ball to Licha. Yeah, the IQ. Sally usually says the player IQ thing is not there. I'm not player FC. When the system doesn't work, manager has to change something to make it work. Yandri, Aldo, what up, Yandri? Welcome. Let us know what team you support, man. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Welcome, welcome. Ryan, the players have no IQ. Oh, there you go. I knew you were going to say the IQ thing. Yeah. Right? They realize Mainoo and all these guys you're mentioning make zero difference. It's quite clear. And to your statement, that is why you find yeah, Ruben doesn't want to play them because he said, listen, I can bring these guys, they're not going to do anything. It is crazy. Mainoo thrives in a midfield three, right? In a midfield three, Mainoo thrives in that. We saw what he did in Ten Hag time, right? He did great. But in the midfield two, Mainoo can do it. He doesn't have the legs, because in the midfield two, Ruben Amorim needs someone who's going to cover a lot of ground. Yeah. Ryan, the Sully who pick team. There you go. Geneth John. I just thought you were Michael Strahan when I scrolled onto the channel. Geneth John. No, I am not. Okay. That is too funny, man. That is too funny. Geneth John. Let us know what team you support, man. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is Man United Central. My name is Luther. I am not Michael Strahan. All right? Oh, boy. Rexy, I've also heard that Barcelona will not be buying Rashford. I saw that too. But one thing I like about Rashford is he has done his part. He went out there. He's killing it out there in Barcelona. There's always going to be takers for him, right? There's going to be takers for him. But coming back home to play again ain't going to happen. System was good enough for most of the game except City game. We lost and drew games because of sloppy players, not the system. I hear you. Like most of the goals that we conceded is, the set piece. Prior to Senna Lamens coming in, it was goalkeeping errors. Right now, we're really not, seeing that many errors like that. Senna Lamens is very secure. Yeah, so I kind of want to. I agree. I kind of agree with you with the. It's not really the system. It's the personnel. He doesn't have the personnel that can fit that system. We need to stop talking about we are the biggest club in the world because we don't act like that. Do you think Real Madrid and Barcelona will allow their coach to do whatever they want? Yeah, I hear you, Chow. They wouldn't, because those teams, they have an established, a style of play that has been there for years and years and years. When Sir Alex left, all that went away, right? So we don't really have something to say, okay, this is Man United way, or we didn't have that continuity or whatever. So, I mean, it's one of those. I mean, Real Madrid, Barca, they could have definitely sacked him by now, but right now Ineos is trying to do something different, right? Because they've seen everything that's been done before, so they're saying, you know what? All right, let's look at the numbers. The numbers are telling us, yeah, we're slightly better. So let's see if we can stick with this and see what happens. Because even right now, if you look at the table, we are not that far away from Champions League football, right? Where are we? I know we're sitting 8th. How many points we are in? Man United, we are 22 points. And we are 22 points. Crystal Palace, who are sitting 5th, 23 points. So we are a point away from Champions League football, right? Chelsea, they're sitting 4th. They are 24 points. So we're 2 points from Champions League football. I don't see them sacking him. So long as we're that close, yeah. People, make sure you hit that like button, man. No matter what, it's the Ineos key allowed this. Oh yeah, dude. And that's why Ineos, they're saying, you know what, man, we're gonna die on this hill, right? Because they're like, listen, this is our guy. We went and got him. we're gonna give him time. All right, we're just gonna have to go with blinders, forget about all the noises that you hear, and it's crazy. Yeah, after the last couple of games, now the fans at the stadium, they're kind of booing the players, but there's a huge group too. When the players were clapping them, a lot of these fans were clapping the players. So it's not like everything is gone. The fans still back the manager. So yeah, at Real Madrid and Barca don't drop this far. That's the whole point. Yeah, there you go. That's a good point too. I think like the top of the club use youth. We're not that club anymore. Yeah. Onana was the bigger issue than the system. Yeah. Balabes is incoming. Yeah. Alex, what up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I think Balabes is coming. He had a good game the last game he played. So, yeah. Rexy, who have you got winning the league? City or Arsenal? City are catching up. Right now, Arsenal are 33 points. City are 28. I don't know, man. I want to say Arsenal just because Alex is here. I think Arsenal's going to win it, man. I think Arsenal's going to win it. Now, it'll be... I think if they beat Aston Villa tomorrow... Do they play tomorrow? Yeah. That Villa-Arsenal game tomorrow, that is a big one. They beat Villa, then I think Arsenal will be sitting pretty, man. I ain't going to lie. It's going to be an interesting game. People, we do have a Discord community. Go ahead and jump on there, man. Tony the Great just dropped the link. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. If you still trust Ineos, I can't help you. Yeah, but I hear you, Chow. I hear you. But what is the alternative? They're not going to leave, right? The Glazers are not going to leave. What do we do? Honestly, as fans, we're powerless. We're powerless, right? We can scream and say, "Yo, Ineos out, Glazers out, da da da." This lot, they're not going to go anywhere, man. We obviously we need to continue to scream. We want them out, but once we turn the corner and start winning things, money continues coming in. Yeah, they ain't going nowhere, man. We are all Amorim doubt, just like Gorbridge. I know, I know, man. Gorbridge was like, "Listen, man, I'm very close to saying Amorim out, but like I'm Amorim doubt." Yeah. I feel, Goldbridge. Yeah, man. I'm still in, man. I'm in. Let's go. I'm going to go down with the ship, man. Let's go. Ryan, who trusts Ineos? Just hearing they're saying out Christmas. They're saying out by Christmas. Yeah, by Christmas, this guy needs to go. For him to be out by Christmas, he needs to lose like 3 games back to back or something like that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Right? He's going to the Wolves game. We should win. Keyword here, we should win. But he's going to get enough wins by Christmas. He will still be around there. It's just the way the season is going. No one is really running away with the in the table, right? Everybody's just languishing thereabout. So if the situation stays like that, yeah, no, he's not getting sacked, man. Yeah. I don't trust Ineos. Why do you think? Okay, they hired the manager is going to work for United. There you go. End of the day, doesn't matter if are in or out. Amorim will get the sack eventually if it continues. Yeah. They may have said, we're going to give him 3 years, but if he goes on a crazy run that it gets to a point where, all right, European football is nowhere in sight, he cannot get any, they'll give him the sack, right? But if it gets like this, 2 points, 3 points here and there to get to European spots, they're gonna keep him. They're gonna keep him. Yeah. I would prefer City. Unfortunately, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, Sally, I blame players more than the manager because we could have easily be top four, dude. Sally, exactly. Like so many, man. We had so many opportunities to get up on that table, man, and climb it. But we just like we get shy, like oh no no no, I don't think we're ready yet. No no no, I don't want to think we're ready to be fourth. I don't, come on, you know, dude. We get all these chances. All the teams around us mess up, and we get a chance to say, all right, man, this is our chance now. Let's get up there. We choke. It's madness, man. What is that? I was reading something. I was reading something. I forgot. Oh, okay. So we've had chances to climb the table, but we keep throwing it away. Twice we could have gone second, but we bottled it. We had a chance to go third, bottled it again. We had a chance to reach fourth, lost to 10-man Everton at Old Trafford. So we have had number of chances to climb that table, man, but we just can't do it. I don't know what's the deal. Professor, yeah. I blame players. Yeah, same here. I blame players for sure. Of course, the manager has to take the blame as well on some of the in-game management and all this stuff. Yeah, he gets the blame too. As they say, the buck stops with the man himself. All right. Imagine if we got a huge Boxing Day present from Barca and Real Rush decision. Yeah, that'll be great. Solid, Ryan. But you're the one emotional. Okay, I see that. You want to hear Noe Donis run his mouth. Hey, listen, man. It will be crazy. People make it seem Amorim tells them not to be creative as and move. Yeah. It's mad. Christmas is in 2 weeks. There you go. That's just one game. No, yeah. Then he's not going to go anywhere. I didn't even think about it that way. Can we laugh at Liverpool? And they said if they get Verts and Isak, they will win it all. Listen, Rexy, I definitely want to laugh at them, but bruh, Man United ain't doing good, man. But when they were losing back to back. That was good times, man. Good times. But yeah, I don't think. Well, can Liverpool still win it? That's a good question. If they start firing in all cylinders, can they climb that table and go for it? Liverpool are, of course, below us, 22 points. Yeah, that's a lot of catching up to do to beat because Liverpool at 22, Arsenal at 33 points, 11-point swing. Yeah, because I don't see Arsenal really going on like losing a whole bunch of games, like crazy like that. I think Arsenal, the way they're built now, is even if they can lose one game, but they won't just lose a whole bunch of games back to back. Saleh, Fulham, Everton, Spurs, Forest. That's just the name recently. All the should have been 3 points each. Yeah. We've got to remember it's being raining during all the matches. That's funny. We can't be laughing at any team about us. Yeah, man. Our team is just rubbish. I tell you the truth, Man United, Commanders, Fulham, Everton, Spurs, and Forest, for example, we only got 3 points from 13. Jesus. If I'm correct, we are all Yeah, they're all winnable. Yeah, yeah, they're all winnable. We were definitely better team. Yeah, it's mad, man. Like if you think about the shoulda, woulda, coulda kind of thing, we should have been up there on the table, man. Challenging for something, you know. Now I don't want to say the title, but we should have been up there in the Champions League spots. I'm afraid we are doing what Arsenal had done in the last couple of years, capitulate. Yeah. But what Arsenal did is, because Arteta was been given time, he was able to really clear out and bring in players with a different mindset, different mentality, fighters and stuff, right? Because you have having that midfield, you have Zubimendi, you have Declan, they'll run for days, yeah, the Arsenal team is built nicely, man, all over. They have players who can come in and do a job. Ruben right now, every time he looks at the bench, he's scared. He knows that, listen, as soon as I make a sub, man, this thing goes downhill. Right? It's absolutely nuts, I tell you. It is nuts. But yeah, coming up is Wolves. Wolves, they are projected to have the worst season ever. This era of football tend to sack managers quick. In the 90s, in the 90s, in the 2000s, managers had time to make a solid team. There you go. That's a good point there, Racy. Yeah. But nowadays, we need things to change now. Because right now, you can sack Ruben Amorim. You're going to bring someone. You may not necessarily get that new manager bounce because we didn't get it with Ruben Amorim. So, and then you're restarting the project. You know? It's just mad. We want now. Remember, though, we would struggle to be in the top 10. Few surprises, and now we expect more. So can't get too upset when this process is still ongoing. Yeah, man. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Yeah. Trust the process. Kenny Fan TV. What up, Kenny? Good to see you. I'll be honest. I can't even laugh at Chelsea. That's what I'm saying, Kenny. We can't laugh at them, man. Because our boys cannot do the simple things. Take advantage. Go at Old Trafford and just redeem yourself. Do the basics. Win a match. Don't concede. Dude, I think we've kept one clean sheet. It's just mad, man. Wolves haven't scored a goal in the past 5 games. Guess what's going to happen? Oh, I know. But Wolves won't have Joao Gomez. So, And, dude, I think if Paquetá was in that West Ham team, he would have given us a problem. Hey, that phrase, trust the process, sounds like an Arsenal fan. Hey, listen, that's what he said, man. Arteta said it. Trust the process. Yeah. They're going to score 1 and beat the hell out of us. No, man. If the meltdown that we're seeing now, bruh, imagine if we lose against Wolves. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be terrible. I still won't be a Ruben Amorim out, though. I know that. But it's going to hurt. All right? Going out there and giving them their first win. They're going to score there. Another game under the lights on Monday. Yeah, man. Monday under the lights. We're away from home. We thought we had something going, at home where we are unbeaten and stuff like that, but we still cannot get it done at home. It is criminal. criminal. These players of ours. Yeah. So let's see what's interesting stuff. Ruben Amorim was no. The Athletic is reporting that Kobe Mainoo is ready to seek a loan move away from Manchester United in January after becoming deeply frustrated about his lack of minutes. I don't blame you, Kobe. Get your move, son. Get your move. Go out there and play some football. All right. To be honest, Amorim hasn't been as bad as some of the managers this season. His first full season, by the way, that's another one. Yeah, his first full season, and he wasn't really backed all the way, especially in that middle of the park, right? They didn't back him. Ineos, if had they given him like everything he needed, midfield, whatever, then we could have said, "All right, man, dude, you were given everything." So yeah, they fixed the front three, fine, but big problem that we all saw last season and we're going through it now is the midfield. All right. If you can screw up a game and give Spursy the first trophy, oh, I hear you. I would hate to be part of the Christmas dinner in the Amorim household. Listen, man, the man says when he leaves, he tries to isolate himself. He doesn't really talk about football. He doesn't watch any of your social media, whatever people out there like calling, for him to be sacked or anything like that. He tries not to watch that stuff because you know what? He has to protect himself. But yeah, Fabrizio Romano is saying that Manchester United will continue to back Ruben Amorim at this stage of the season. Right? There you go. So he ain't going nowhere. All right? He ain't going nowhere. Rexy, that's funny. Yeah, he doesn't watch penalties too. I know, right? That's crazy. Oh, this was interesting. This is from Man United Forever on X. He was saying, under Mourinho, 4-2-3-1, people were saying it's outdated, parking the bus, right? Under Ole, 4-2-3-1, no tactics. It's all about individual brilliance. Under Ragnick, 4-2-2-2, who even plays this diamond nonsense? Under Ten Hag, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, boring, disrespected Ronaldo, killed De Gea. Under Amorim, 3-4-2-1, system doesn't work. Change formation. The media, through all this, manager has lost the dressing room. They're using the same tactic, right? The only thing that never changes at this club, fans arguing about tactics and the media running the same tired storyline over and over again. Different managers, different players, same cycle every year. Yeah, there you have it. We've played all the formations, man. It's true. The next thing that you're gonna see is the manager's lost the dressing room. Okay. Oh, all right. Nice. Okay, I like it. All right, I'll end the poll. I think it's unanimous that we all want to keep the guy because I guess, again, if there was an alternative out there that you definitely going to bring in, definitely is going to work, yeah, but you really can't. I have faith in Amorim. He needs time. He's a young manager, but needs to for his style to play. There you go. Yeah. Rexy, that's correct. Alex, reality, bone chilling reality. We're going to lose out of touch. No, man. Listen, we're gonna get it together. Come January, Ineos has to back this guy. They have to back him, right? Some of the fans are overrated. Our players, apart from Cunha, Aman, Bumo, Mainoo, like even the thing is, even Cunha, I love Cunha, man, but he hasn't really pulling trees. He hasn't. Especially the last couple of games he played, he really hasn't played that well. So they're all serious failures and sacked multiple managers. There you go. Yeah, some of the players sacked multiple managers. Yeah. So, yeah, it is that. So the Athletic, according to Laurie Whitwell, is saying that Mainoo is ready to seek a loan move away from Manchester United in January after becoming deeply frustrated about the lack of minutes under Ruben Amorim. United are, however, expected to wait until after African Cup of Nations finishes in the middle of the winter window to make a decision on Mainoo. Given the uncertainty of how the tournament will impact Cameroon's Brian Bumo and the Ivory Coast Ahmad, right? When asked if he could understand why Mainoo is the subject of much discussion, Ruben Amorim said this: "I understand what you are saying. You love Kobe. He starts for England. But that doesn't mean I need to put Kobe on when I feel I shouldn't put Kobe on," right? Just because you're all asking about him, it doesn't mean I have to listen and just go ahead and just bring on the guy, even if I see that he cannot do the job. But yeah. Alex Vibe 9066, what up? Welcome. Let's go. We need a proper striker. I hope Sheshko doesn't become a waste like Hoyland. No, I think Sheshko, this time that he's been out, we really missed him because he does give us that focal point, right? The way he plays, it's exactly what Ruben likes, especially when we need to go long. But yeah, right now I cannot wait for Sheshko to come back, man. Some of the fans are saying Ole will challenge the league with this squad. Yeah, he can. Maybe. I don't know. And then we're going to be singing Ole out. Dude, we got one game a week. We don't even need to use subs anyway. I know, right? These boys should be fit. Watching her name is Honey Love. Oh, you're talking to watching Honey Love. She's starting at the channel. Okay. That's what's up. Hey, Honey Love. Woof, woof, I guess. But yeah. Interesting stuff. But yeah, man, honestly, one game a week. Yeah, good pop, for real. One game a week, yeah, we should definitely be, like so fit, comfortable, and like fired up, ready to go to take all these teams they've had these extra games. But it doesn't look that way, we look tired. We don't look motivated. It's just it's tough. No wonder Ruben Amorim was saying, "Listen, man, he's angry. He's angry with his team, and he's frustrated because he knows these players can do better, but he doesn't see it, And him on the touchline, trying to encourage them, but he sees the same crap because he knows, dude. He saw these players take Arsenal, to the limits. So they have it in them. They went and beat Liverpool. Yeah. Honestly, the most toxic thing about United is the fan being so subjective and forget reality. Objective is to play some football and we deal with the result afterwards. Yeah. We just don't finish our chances. Yeah, that's true. Apart from we create. Yeah, that's another thing too. We create chances, we don't finish them. We cannot break low blocks, but that has been going on for a while. In honesty, right? We've had that issue breaking down low blocks for a minute. But yeah, yeah, man. It's different, supporting this club. Let's see what else is going on. Paul Scholes was saying talking about Ruben Amorim's treatment of Kobe Mainoo. He says it's bullshit. The kid is being ruined. He's not being played in the team that can't even control a game of football. I hate seeing homegrown players leave, but it's probably the best for him. Enough is enough. Scholes, he was like, listen, man, Mainoo, he got to go. Yeah. But you know what? Even when Ruben Amorim came to the club, man, you saw he kind of singled out or pointed out Mainoo from the get-go. He said more intensity and all this stuff. He needs more in that middle of the park, Ruben Amorim, in his system. And he probably feels like the way, like Kobe, the way he plays, man, when he doesn't, he has pace, but the way he runs is as if he's jogging or something like that. So, dude needs something more. Yeah. Players don't communicate on. Yeah, that's another thing too, Sally. You pointed out they don't communicate on the field. Saying months, yeah. But we all said that about Mainoo before Amorim came, yeah. There's always drama at United when players leave or want to leave. Oh, 100%, man. Drama is the middle name. Drama is a middle name, and we thought by getting rid of the bomb group that will stop, but there's more to go. There's more that need to go, but yeah, man, the drama is still there because right now you can imagine the morale is really low again because the players thought, okay, maybe we've done enough to eke out a win by that deflection shot, but ain't good enough, man. In all fairness, Amorim has always said he's direct competition for Bruno's place. He has been consistent. Yeah, that's true. The Greensby loss is at fault for game time. Yeah, patience. And Mainoo will get his chance this season. Yeah, I hear you, Sally. We'll see what happens in AFCON because like Laurie Whitwell said, he's not going to be leaving like the minute the window opens, right? So he's going to be there during the time when AFCON is going on, right? So if he leaves, he probably will be leaving like at the end of the window. So we'll see. We'll see what Mainoo can do. I'm sure he will get chances for sure. If Mainoo played like Ahmad, quick movement and speed in runs, and don't look sluggish, he might have won over Ruben. Yeah, I think so, man. I think, Tony. I definitely think that. But the way Mainoo plays, if he's a midfield 3, then he has time on the ball. Quick. He can move the ball quickly, but he's not that intensity type of midfielder. So yeah. Mainoo does not have an engine. That's the problem, and we are a possession team. So to think Mainoo will help is unrealistic. Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah. So Sally? What are you saying, man? Should we just cash in then? Because if Ineos, they are gonna stick with this manager, Ruben Amorim, right? What is the point of sending Mainoo on loan? Right? If someone comes and offers us some money, should we just take it? Pure profit? Because even if he goes on loan, he's going to come back. Amorim is still not going to play him. Also, Amorim sees players in training too, and he definitely must have seen something. Yeah, and dude, one thing about Ruben is if you really train well you would get a chance. He always points out of Casemiro. Casemiro was down the pecking order, but he trained his butt off. Now he starts. Yeah. We need Ineos to make a choice before Jan on Ruben. Yes, that is true. They need to make a choice. And so far, they're saying they're going to hold on to the guy. So if they decide to keep Ruben, yeah, then they need to say, you know what? All right, let's take the money. We will regret to let Kobe Mainoo leave. Absolutely. Dude, imagine the the ruckus that is going to come up once if we sell Mainoo. My gosh. Oh, yeah, dude, Mainoo goes into any team, he's going to be he's going to be like a complete baller. Leave Brighton place, so we'll be linked with. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. If Mainoo was in any other team, yeah, that's the kid, the player will be looking at. Yo, man, we need that guy. But it depends on what formation, what style is playing for that team, right? Is it midfield 2, midfield 3? And that's why I don't discuss in or out, because it is on Ineos. Yep, sure is. Sell Kobe if he wants to leave and buy elsewhere. I like Kobe, but we definitely got better players. Yeah, because the thing is, if there's no future on Kobe with this manager, and Ineos, they decide that, yo, whatever happens, come hell or high water, Ruben is the man, yeah, then cash in, use the money to get pieces that can work in a Ruben Amorim system. Yeah, because sending him on loan won't work. Ineos won't make any signings in Jan. They said publicly January window isn't a good time for business. Yeah, I hear that. That's ridiculous. I know. I heard that, but that is absolutely garbage. Ridiculous. You see this team struggling, and you're not going to give this manager players? What are you expecting? What are you expecting? Dude, I am sure Ruben Amorim, behind closed doors, in meetings with Barada, Wilcox, and them, he lays it out on them all the time that he needs players. Yeah. These 10 games were the key, and we already behind. Yeah, man, they were. Netzik 12, what up? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, definitely. So far we're behind. How many more games we got to go? Let's see. Man United. Ruben Amorim. All right, so we got Wolves, which we should win. And then after that, Bournemouth, they come to our house, Old Trafford. And then Villa. My gosh. That's December 21st. So at that point, we don't have Mbumo, we don't have Ahmad. December 15th, we're going to have Ahmad and Mbumo, right? So ideally, the Wolves and the Bournemouth game, we got to win. After that, Aston Villa, we don't have Mbumo Ahmad. Newcastle, no Mbumo Ahmad. And then we play Wolves again December 30th. And then we got Leeds January 4th. So, yeah. And then I don't know when they come back. And then after that is Burnley, January 7th. And then Man City, January 17th. Yeah. But AKS 97. Good night, folks. Love is in the house. What's up? Good to see you, man. Royal Belgium. Hello. Hope you're good. If Ruben was stupid, he wouldn't have be frustrated. There are things, obviously, he can't say. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the problem fans have. Players are deceivers. Now, say, look at McTominay. Yeah, Flip flops. Yeah. Yeah. That's asking too much of a players. Blessings to, yeah, man. AKS, hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Um, let's go. Sounds like a string. Look, I don't see any top of the table fans in here. Hey, listen. Don't worry about them, man. AKS, damn it, I missed your live earlier. I'll watch it. Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. It was a quick one, man. The draw, AKS. I jumped on. I took a quick break from work and then I jumped on the live and did a quick live for the draw. Adolfo Ahumeda, what up, Adolfo? Welcome. Smash that like button. My prediction is always right. Whatever, man, Alex. Stewie, what up, man? If Kobe Mainoo was playing another club, United would be trying to sign him for 100 million. Yeah. So, Stewie, what do you do about Kobe, man? I think he gets to go. Kobe gets to go, man. AKS, what are your thoughts on Kobe Mainoo, man? Keep him, but again, why would you keep him? He's not going to be able to be used. Cash in. But yeah, Adolfo, welcome, man. 2015 CR7, Rexy, will you be going to any welcome? Dude, Rexy, that's what I'm hoping, man. I don't know. I'm hoping. I haven't, there's a lottery thing that you have to get in. There's a whole thing about tickets, but I'm going to look into that. I'm going to try to catch at least one. For me, the closest one, I'm in DC. So the closest one is Jersey. So Tony, we may have to link up again, man, at MetLife, and whoever else can make it, because that's the closest one for me. Sally, we will win against Wolves, but change is nothing for me. We see fake passion. Stewie, I would choose Kobe over that loser manager. But listen, Stewie, I know you say loser manager, but are you still Ruben Amorim in or you're out? What are your thoughts on that, Alex? I mean, if we could get a good price for him, we might also, yeah. Adolfo, thank you so much for subbing, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Welcome to the family. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central, and this is the family. Come on. Yeah. Welcome. Tony, if you go live. Oh, yeah, dude. Rexy, 100%. If I go, man, I'm going to be over there, doing madness. We're going into the World Cup games. The price. Oh, I haven't even checked the prices. Yeah, if they're ridiculous, we'll be going to bars and watching the games at home. Yeah, where I can have an open bar. Hoping I'll be able to get. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see how the tickets are looking like. Alex, help to grab. You get an organization that governs the get. Yeah. So I've always been Ruben Amorim out since Europa League final. Oh, okay. All right. But Ineos said they're going to back him. A lot of folks after that 1-1 draw, they were calling for his head. But Ineos said, nah, he's our guy. I refuse to back a regime that rather keeps experienced losers on high wages than integrate the youth. Kobe has to stay. He chose us. We have to believe in him. Amorim knows he alone cannot run the team. Yeah, I hear you. Remember, the issues always start at the top. Hashtag Glazers freaking out. Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah, top down thing, Yeah, that's true. Midfield, and is not going to make him a new midfield scapegoat. There you go. But in the meantime, AKS, we see that Ruben Amorim does not rate him. He's not going to play him. At least let him go on loan. Let the kid go play football. All right? Let him go play football and find other solutions while you're trying to figure out what to do with Kobe, right? Because right now it looks like Inyo State they're keeping Amorim. So, and if Amorim is not using him now, is he going to use him in the future? I don't think so. Especially once that midfield gets revamped, he gets the players that he needs. He's going to fall even lower in the pecking order. All right. At least we have a decent. Yeah, man, dude. Senna Lamens. Yeah, he's decent. Safe hands. Even though he hasn't been able to keep a clean sheet. Yeah. He kept one, right? Yeah, I think one clean sheet. The game is as good as the last. Whatever, man. Alex. Still, Ruben Amorim is making the team worse. That's horrible. Back to his system is handicapping the players. Hey, your owners, that's what they signed up for, man. They knew exactly what they're signing up for. All right. They knew exactly what they're signing up for when they went out there and seeked him to come and build this team. I know that. Hey, listen, man. Alex has been on my hairline for the longest time, man. I let him have it. In chat, my comments may seem negative, but I said, dude, no, don't apologize, Sally. We're all here. We speak our mind, and just that's what makes this amazing, right? We all have our points. We put them out there, all in good fun. That's what's up. We have people like Alex over here who thinks Man United is going to win it all. Yeah. So it's all good. Yeah, we're entitled to our opinions, brother. Yep. That's what's up, man. Yeah. And really nobody, if we had like a magic ball or whatever to see what manager can come in and actually get a tune out of these criminals, then would have done it. But yeah, Tottenham sacked Postecoglou, brought in a manager that everyone was like, yo, man, Thomas Frank is the guy. Right now, everybody's calling Tottenham. They're calling for him to be sacked. They're booing him and all this stuff. It's crazy. I was commenting while drinking a full glass of wine. I know. Sally, your opinions are supported to be shared. There you go. So how dare you put those my head, man. AKS, yeah. Trust would him get minutes elsewhere to keep the legs fresh. Yeah, that's the thing. If he goes somewhere else, yeah, man, let him go out there and play some football, man. Go out there and get some football. I thought I just mentioned it because I debate a lot because I feel people are not seeing clear. Yeah, sometimes it's hard, Sally, to make people see things your way, right? You point out the facts the way you see them. Someone may be seeing it completely different, But yeah, would it take for you to say Amorim isn't the right coach to lead Manchester United? What would it take? Dude, what would it take? I don't. You know what? We've been through this roller coaster before. At this point, man, maybe if we go, say, we're gonna have another season like last season, maybe finishing 15th or whatever. That's when I'll say maybe he needs to go. If we maybe go on a crazy losing streak of I don't know, like the one that Arne Slot went, that kind of losing streak, I think that will kind of take me there. But at this point, I'm like, listen, I expect, in my head, I know this team is going to be like this. Yo-yo, right? It's going to be like that. So I've already put that in my head. So when we lose, like yesterday, we didn't lose, we drew, but it felt like a loss. Frustrated, yeah. I deal with it, and then back at it again. Okay, listen, we have another game, another chance for you criminals to redeem yourself again. So we go at it again, and we'll see what happens. So Yeah, it will take a lot. I'm going with it till the end. Uh, uh, if you went Amorim, who should have got a manager? And the thing is, that's a good question too from Rexy. Say if it wasn't Amorim, a lot of us would have been happy with Thomas Frank, for example, and he may have come here and maybe have the same run like what he had at Tottenham, and then folks would be like, "Yeah, he's not the guy." You know, no one that I hear people giving Man United play FC. So I've trained to filter out subjectiveness. If you notice, I don't give my opinion majority. I discuss the facts. Yeah, that's true, Sally. I gotta give that to you. Amorim is the right coach for United. He's not the right coach for these lethargic players. They have to move out. So 12 league wins, 12 month. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know that 12 league wins. Yeah, I know. But who? Okay, Stewie, you sack him. Who do you bring in? And whoever you're gonna bring in, what guarantees do we have that we're not gonna experience the same crapola with these lethargic players? You know? Yeah. Alex, like some fans give love hearts to players that had deflected shots. Yeah. As United got rid of all the players Amorim didn't want. There's more. There's more, I think, in that team. There's definitely more that he wants to get rid of. And it could very well be Amorim is the guy before the guy. So Amorim is going to do the clear house. This summer coming up, we're going to see a huge number of players also leaving. Maybe, okay, we're going to see maybe Casemiro, maybe Ugarte. Again, he doesn't rate Ugarte as well because he did get rid of him at Sporting. So Casemiro, maybe Ugarte, maybe Bruno. Who else? Bayendier could be going. Heaton could be going. Maguire, maybe. Right? That's 6 players. That's a huge clear out as well. You know, Malacia, right? That's 7. Who else could be going? Luke Shaw ain't going nowhere, man. Luke Shaw ain't going nowhere. He still has a contract, so I don't think they're going to get rid of him. You know, Rexy, can we please sell Luke Shaw? Luke Shaw has had a good game, though. You know, Luke Shaw has had a good game, man. But, you know, I know in 2025, we're still talking about Luke Shaw. Hey, man, it's not Luke Shaw. To you, he's Mr. 300, all right? He has 300 games, man, for this badge. Luke Shaw, Shoberto Carlos, remember? I mean, we can't garner the confidence of Stewie, but the main was not fixed. We need to decide who's at fault, Amorim or Ineos. Oh, I think, you know what, Sally, that's another good point there. Who's at fault, Amorim or Ineos? I think if you sack Amorim, then you got to sack Ineos as well. Barada, Wilcox, the people who voted for him to come. Because these people voted to go and get a manager who doesn't fit anything, the player profiles that we had. Right? So you get rid of Amorim, go ahead, get rid of Barada, Wilcox, and just start afresh. But it's not going to happen. They're not going to get rid of those guys. You know, they'll get rid of the manager. But ideally, you know, they picked him. You know, they picked the guy. Until Luke Shaw gets injured for a year. Listen, Rexy, in the World Cup season, Luke Shaw is going to stay fit, bro. He wants to be on that plane to the US. Let the chat decide who is at fault for not addressing the midfield in the summer, Amorim or Ineos. That's a good poll there. And you know, let's. There you go. Let's see. Who's that for? Amorim Ineos. Amorim Ineos. Let's go. Let's see what you guys are saying. Stewie, he didn't get rid of Ugarte at Sporting. He didn't? Really? PSG came in with 60 million for him. Oh, really? You sure? Okay, he was willing to let him go then. Maybe let's say it that way. He was willing to let him go for 60 million. Then that's some good money right there. You know, man, we have to settle for 2 steps back. And yeah. I don't blame Ineos. They spent on 4 major players this season. Yeah, Paul laid up. There you go. Yeah, I'm saying maybe Ruben does rate him, but knows he doesn't have the perfect partner. They're from probably. Yeah, I hear you, AKS. I would say both. Amazon for losing. Sally, bear in mind, people, I believe we had 50 to 70 mil still to spend. Yeah, you know that the Baleba money. Remember when we approached Brighton and we tried to sign Baleba, and then Brighton gave us that crazy number? Yeah, we still had money in the pocket. We should have done something. They picked him and back him. Still flipping. Amorim wasn't hired himself. Everything is idiots. Best of class. Best in class, baby. I know, man. Oh, my gosh. It's just crazy, dude. This team of ours, man. This team. Boy. Let's see. What are these guys saying? Ineos, 60%. Okay. Nice. What I meant to say, I would, okay. So why are we Amorim out? You see what Sally did there? Sally did this, tricked us, tricked us by telling us to do a poll, try to, he did the mind trick, Let me find out what these guys are saying. Oh, that's funny. Knowing how they are all bankers, they maybe flip that 50 mil to like 150 mil by now. Yeah. Dude, Rexy, come on, man. We definitely needed that oil money, man. We needed that oil money for sure. JP, I see a Wolves win on Monday. Come on, JP. I like that. JP coming in hot. He said, listen, I see the win. All right, I see the win. Most voted Amorim in last poll. Yeah. Close your eyes, JP. Oh, no, it's 50-50. Oh, that's funny. 50-50 right now. Qatar in, Saudi in. Anyone? Listen. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm saying United lose. You saying United lose? Nah, man. Wolves win. Oh, no. Yeah. You see, I saw JP and I saw United win. So, yeah. No, they're not going to lose. I mean, Man United is not going to lose. We're going to win. Guarantee it. We're going to win. Don't put that on. All right. Exactly. Close your eyes. Yep. All the fans will be doing the Arab dance. We had Arab money. Rexy, do a video, man. Do a video about that. People, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to Rexy's channel, man. He is the man. You need to do something. You need to do one of your videos, man. That's what we said about West Ham. The Ligt is... Listen, man, yeah, we definitely missed the Ligt for sure. Yeah. People, subscribe to my boy Rexy's channel. He's about to drop a video. You can check it out about that Arab money. You can do the dance. We got the brick wall in the... Yeah, I know, we missed the Ligt big time. Honestly, we did. The Lichten Licha. Ooh, nice. If we can't keep doing 2 steps back and there you go. Yeah. So stop, Rexy. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. If Ineos backed Amorim more than actually made transfers happen, things could be much different right now. Yeah, I agree. Sully, I'll make it work with this team, Luther. Get me in. Come on, Sully said, listen, I can make it work, Make tweaks here and there, World Cup predictions. El Riz, what up? Yeah, people, what do you think about the World Cup, man? Did you see anything interesting? Maybe we need to do maybe a separate, like a live thing. We can talk about the World Cup. After tomorrow, when we know who's going to be playing where, I guess, we can chat about the World Cup. It was interesting, though, to see the draw, and knowing that I was so close to there. I really wanted to go downtown, but there was no point. Security, it was tight, and yeah, it was easy to just watch it from home. But it was so interesting knowing that literally Thierry Henry, like R9, all this Kaká, everybody was downtown. I mean, like, wow. I would just, yeah, that was crazy. Just the idea of having all those guys there at one place was incredible. Yeah, Torre, all these guys. It was pretty cool. Ineos had told us current squad is capable of finishing. No, but that is true though, Chow. The current squad is capable of finishing in the Champions League spots. Dude, we are right now, this current squad, which is rubbish, we're how many points again? We're 8th right now. We are, 2 points? No, 1, yeah. We're 1 point from Champions League spot, which is Crystal Palace on 5th with 23 points. So, in actuality, this squad can get you Champions League football. All right. Spain versus France World Cup. Yeah, that would be interesting. Does Argentina have any chance of winning in back-to-back? Or is Cristiano going to be lifting it? I'll be screaming on the sidelines for my life. I can imagine. I can see you, Sully, right now, pulling your hair and stuff. Tony, Sully, looking like Pep. I know, on the sideline. Or what's his name? Atletico Madrid coach. He's another one that gets so animated, man. Jacob Doe. What up, man? What's up? We coming out with that, man? It's from okay. I'll bring Glory Days again. Yep. Let's go. I'll be streaming. Yeah. Yeah. So listen, and this squad can get us Champions League football, man. As a fellow English, we always bottle it. I don't know, man. I think this time around, England, they're very strong. All right. Yeah, Simeone. There you go, Simeone. I love Simeone, man. I love his energy. Yeah. England, I think this time around, they may have a chance. They have a good team. And Thomas Tuchel, when it comes to like this competition, he's good. So they have a chance. Interesting stuff, man. But anyway, people, listen, it's been an hour. You guys have been legends as always. Thank you so much for being here, man. Let's pick it up tomorrow. Same time, same place. Guys, take care. Thank you so much for being here. We are unlucky against Italy in the final, chilling, etc. experience. Yeah, man, we have to do it like us and really get into the World Cup groups and stuff like that. We'll figure out which group is the group of death, by the way. Let me know. But yeah, people, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Take care. Stay blessed, everybody. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. Listen, Arsenal, Aston Villa. That is a good game. Let's check it out. Go Villa! No, go Arsenal. There you go. Take care, people. Good night, guys. Stay blessed.